Okay, let's try this again. Let's try this again. Let's try this again. Okay, there we go. Okay, 3 people back. Yes, hit the like button on the way in, man. That was weird. That was weird, man. What? I don't want to get too tinfoil with it, but I don't want to get too tinfoil with it. Wow. Hit the like button on the way in. Now, I don't know what happened, to be honest. It disconnected my YouTube from OBS. Give me 1 second. Yeah, y'all come back in, man. Y'all hit the like button, man. That was kind of strange. Old country, what's happening, bro? Yeah, man. I don't know, man. Them people, man. We was just talking about the G20 summit. That's all. That's all. Yeah, it won't be no poll. I had to redo everything. I don't know. Yeah, y'all get in here. Let me see. Give everybody a chance to come back through. And give everybody a chance to come back through, man. Y'all hit the like button on the way back in, man. Jeez. Yeah, people starting to come back in again. That was weird. Welcome back to the Logic Sphere. I do not know what happened, man. We was just talking about the G20 summit. You know what I'm saying? How they was talking about CBDCs. And yo, man, yo, y'all know what's funny about that? That is an actual cover track for a well-known song. That was done by a group of teenagers. That was a bunch of teenagers you just heard out of a music school, talent school in East London. The guy who put that together is actually from Waco. He lived in Dallas for a while. Yeah, Roy Hargrove. Yeah, strong. Yep. That's it, Nihilus. Yeah, he went to the same high school as Erykah Badu, Booker T. Is like a. I'll get into all that stuff later, man. That track got a rich history, but listen. All right, because I gotta go harder this time because I don't know what happened. All right, so for one, I want to do this because I want y'all to understand how much of this is going to be spearheaded by the boneheadedness of the sheep. All right. I'm just here to tell the truth. I want y'all to have total understanding of what's going on. Again, I am not with the sheep. I am not with the sheep. Okay. Hey, shout out to DS1. I was thinking about this the other day. Sheep stay sleep. Sheep stay sleep. I am not a sheep. Okay. I would love the free market to be a member of the free market society. But who are we kidding? Who are we kidding? Yes, hit the like button. Hit the like button. Who are we kidding? Right? The sheep are begging for protection. The sheep does not want personal accountability and responsibility at all whatsoever. All right? They cry to the government and they've been crying and they've been crying and they've been crying. All right? I got to show y'all how the crying works. All right? Exhibit A. TikTok is banning influencers from promoting cryptocurrencies. Okay. Well, why is TikTok banning influencers from promoting cryptocurrencies? I personally don't deal with TikTok. TikTok creeps me out because from the young guys that I work with at my job, they show me TikTok and they show these girls twerking and all the rest of that shit. And I kid you not, man, those girls are underage. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Little kids be on there doing the most sexualized fucking shit on TikTok. I do not like it. It creeps me out. It weirds me out. I just stay away from it. It's one of those things like, same thing with Snapchat. I never got involved with Snapchat. That shit was like, it was like childish to me. It was like kid shit, right? Nautilus said, I thought TikTok understood it. Now look, check this out. There's two sides to this, right? This is, the sheep are fucking this up on two different sides. Because for one, you can't blame TikTok. You can't blame TikTok, okay? if you are a company or you have a social media platform, you know that the sheep are going to sue your ass. All right. Same thing with Robin Hood. They open up civil suits and shit. That is the sheep. Professor Black said TikTok got a lot of pedophile. I know, dude. TikTok is so immature to me, dog. Like, and I know it's a weird thing, but TikTok is just like, bro. It's like only kids are on that algorithm. Young girls twerking and shit, and it's like, I don't know, man. Anyway, it's a whole nother subject, but. Even if TikTok was pro crypto and they wanted people to have discussions about crypto, they know the sheep are going to sue their asses. They know this. They know the sheep are going to cry. Mike Jones said Elon Musk is the biggest influencer. Absolutely. R.I.P. John McAfee. He was the OG crypto influencer pumper. Hey, John McAfee had coin of the week. And people would buy these coins hoping that John McAfee would make that coin of the week that week. Right? It was an easy 1x sometimes. Double your money. Right? Now, that is one way that the sheep are fucking this up. By anybody who could actually provide a platform for these things to be talked about, they don't want to deal with the sheep. They don't want to deal with the sheep. All right. So you can't blame TikTok for saying, look, we gotta ban these influencers from our platform. Yeah, old country, a bunch of influencers leading their followers to get wrecked. Straight wrecked. Now, I want to get in here because some things I want to show y'all. All right. So people have started running to TikTok for financial advice, right? And they have been calling it FinTalk instead of FinTech, or they call it Stock Talk. All right. It's a massive blend of speculation, over exaggeration, and actual financial insights and perspectives. Now, check this out. I want to show y'all this, man. Here it is right here. As an extension of this, TikTok has faced increased scrutiny lately. Well, why is that? Oh, that's because they are allowing unregulated financial advice throughout the platform. All right. That is TikTok's fault. All right. TikTok is responsible. TikTok is responsible. Now, peep this, right? Because what happens is Bitcoin maximalists and crypto sheep are going to run around. They're going to say that this is FUD. That's what they're going to say. This is FUD. TikTok is trying to shake up the market. But TikTok is trying not to get class action lawsuits put on them by the sheep. So when you are a goddamn sheep, the sheep are the problem with crypto. But the Bitcoin maximalists, they don't care. They want adoption by any means necessary, even institutional money. Don't let them fool you with this free market society shit. Don't get tricked into that free market society, because most Bitcoin maximalists, they don't even believe that themselves. They beg for ETFs. They love it. They love it. Go to crypto Twitter. Anything happens with a bank talking about adopting Bitcoin, the Bitcoin maximalists, they all start retweeting it, sharing the information. Oh, only a matter of time. When the institutional money gets here, Bitcoin's going to go up. Right? They want regulated fiat money to be a part of Bitcoin. You can't make this up. Once you start applying the logic to it, you start asking questions. You're going to start asking questions. You're going to start asking these questions. All right. JP said, what's up? He said, bro, I got called a parrot for saying the regulation is coming. Dudes in the Telegram were hot. But that's the thing, though. You got to understand. They want regulated fiat money to boost the price of Bitcoin. They love it when JP Morgan and them start releasing these little press pieces and shit. And they think it's a good thing. All right. He said, I'm just trying to let people know, but they think that they're going to have decentralized exchanges. Yes. Yes. The decentralized exchanges that won't be controlled. And if that's what I'm to the point now where I'm allowing people to believe what they want to believe, right? I want people to believe what they want to believe. I'm not mad at that. If you think you're going to go and have a free market society economy outside of the international system that they putting together, go ahead. All right. Go ahead. Right? He said the reset has been gradual so far. Is the official changeover going to be a switch flip or a trickle in? I think it's going to be a switch flip. And I believe that it's going to be some big event that's going to happen, and nobody, it's just going to be like, oh, we need this. Oh, here's the perfect solution. Oh, that terrorist thing happened. Look, this is what we're going to do. We're going to clamp down on the U.S. citizens. We'll create the Patriot Act. And then we'll create the Homeland Security. We have the answer. Now, did you see petitions being put together and sent to Washington Did people rebel against the Patriot Act? Did people rebel against Homeland Security? Loopholes that they made to fuck with law-abiding citizens? No. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. Look, listen, you are allowed to believe what you want to believe, but I'm telling you right now, the sheep are still running the show. Maybe sometime, maybe 2 or 3 generations down the line, but I'm letting you know right now, not in our lifetime. And if you are betting on the entire economy crashing, and the answer is total freedom, you are allowed to believe that. I'm not, hey, listen, you are allowed to believe that. All right. I'm not here to ruin anybody's dreams. All right. I'm not here to crush anybody's dreams. All right. Now, so this is what the sheep are doing. According to the implications of TikTok's most recent policy change, could likely impact more than just the bad actors in crypto. Legitimate financial firms will likely be impacted and will no longer be able to leverage influencers via TikTok in the same ways that they currently do. All right. So this is what you got to understand. The same thing happened on YouTube. YouTube changed their policies, and next thing you know, a lot of affiliate links went away. Some people still doing affiliate links. They playing with it. They playing with affiliate links still, but as for me, I wouldn't touch it. All right. He says, I also don't think they will know what to do when the regulations actually come in. Yeah, absolutely. The sheep going to be late to the party. I gotta we and see, we should have been roasting the sheep for years already. We should have been roasting the sheep for years already. Exhibit B about the sheep. All right. Exhibit B for the sheep. Yeah, y'all hit the like button as y'all come in. I don't know what happened the first time. You know, somebody don't want the information out. We still gonna do it. We still gonna do it. This is from Gizmodo. Gizmodo obtained the complaints about Binance through a Freedom of Information Act request. Now, they'll say, okay, so they got they pulled the complaints. Now check this out. Gizmodo submitted a Freedom of Information Act request with the Federal Trade Commission. That's the FT. My bad. The FTC. They missing one in here. Anyways, the FTC. No, they're not. It's the FTC, right? Asking for any complaints filed with them. Okay, the FTC, the Federal Trade Commission. That is the government. That is the government. That is the government. All right. Asking for any complaints that they had about Binance. The agency found 660 complaints filed since June 2020. 760 complaints. Now, who is filing complaints with the government? Who's asking the government for help? Who is asking the government for help? Yeah, Nautilus, the sheep who bought the top. Last year, yep, during the bear market, they probably wanted to complain. Yeah, Mark Cuban. Mark Cuban. Mark Cuban, man. Damn. 200 of which were released to Gizmodo and redacted to protect private information. And while the redactions make it difficult to independently verify each individual claim, we start to see illuminating patterns. The first alarming pattern appears to be people who put large amounts of money into Binance, but say they can't get their money out. Most often, but not always, it appears their accounts were flagged for suspicious activity, and the people are unsure how to then withdraw their money from Binance, even after trying to verify their identity. Other times, people say they deposited money, but simply aren't able to take any money out for weeks and sometimes months, assuming they could access all the money. All right. That's sheep shit. That's sheep shit. This is why. Okay? This is why this free market society shit is a fantasy. It is a dream. It is. Yo, it's a pipe dream. People do not want to be accountable for their own financial well-being. All right? They don't want to be responsible. They don't want to be held accountable. Old Country said Binance equals fake liquidity. Yo, listen, all the exchanges have fake liquidity. All of them. All right. He said they blocked Harmony One withdrawals when it went parabolic. I was slightly upset. Damn. Hey, see, you wouldn't be upset if you had sell orders that would automatically get hit. They tried to log in when the shit was going parabolic. That's not the way to do it, fam. Have your exit points. If you're going to have any of these assets on these exchanges, make sure you have your exit points already. Sell orders in place already. Now, the second pattern is a number of people who say they were scammed while trying to find a customer support phone number online for Binance and wound up getting taken for a joyride by people not affiliated with Binance. I'll say this again. The second pattern is a number of people who said they were scammed while trying to find a customer support phone number online for Binance and wound up getting taken for a ride by people not affiliated with Binance. How the fuck? Why would you file a complaint with Binance about people who had nothing to do with Binance? Why? What do you expect Binance to do? Do you expect do you expect Binance to just assemble a team to find the people who took your shit? They got a whole company to run. The sheep don't care. The sheep don't care. They filed a complaint on Binance for people who don't have nothing to do with Binance. yo, listen. The sheep don't want the free market economy. The sheep don't want it. The sheep does not want it. All right. Now, I do like this though. It says getting taken for a ride. Now, getting taken for a ride is like that's not a bad thing. That is funny. When I hear somebody say, "Well, I got taken for a ride," it's like, really? Just you got taken for a ride? That is a really nice way to put it. You got taken for a ride. If one of my partners said, "Man," say, "Listen, I bought this from Buddy, and the shit ain't even work, man. Like, he took me for a ride." Like, what? Anyways, he got taken for a ride, man. So the company doesn't have a phone number for customers, which means that when you search Google for one, all you're seeing are numbers seeded by scam artists, not Binance. Okay. This is a common scam it's one that we've seen before during the Freedom of Information and investigation of companies like Tinder. Binance also lacks any way to get customer service via email. Now, this gonna sound kind of sinister, but I don't care. Why? That phone would be ringing with people who are just crying about their own bad decisions. You would have the phone ringing and people will be saying shit like, "I lost my password," right? And if anybody's using a two-factor authenticator, listen, you need to get a code. I'm telling you this right now. There is a code for your 2FA. Go in there and write that code down, right? If you lose your phone, or if anything happens to where you can't use 2FA, because this is what happens. 2FA cannot be moved to another device. Once you lose that device or something happens where you can't get a hold of that device, if you don't have that number that goes with that TFA, you are screwed. Okay? Ask me how I know. Ask me how I know. He said, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, unreasonable. Yeah, Google Authenticator. Make sure you write that code down. All right. Every 2FA situation, you have a code. You need to make sure you write that code somewhere. Take a screenshot with your phone, upload it to a thumb drive, and stash that motherfucker, man. All right. Yeah. Hey, I sent some Ethereum 2 months ago. It still hasn't arrived yet. Oh, that's because you sent it to the wrong address. You dumb fuck. Oh, if that's the case, then we should just be able to, contact the person with the other wallet. And try again. Yeah, Binance ain't stupid. What, have a phone number for what? Have a phone number for what? So the fact that they don't have a phone number, I'm not mad about. They don't even have emails. They only like, no, listen, like, leave us alone. Mm, 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 mm. Said Google Authenticator uses a CR code to export accounts. I don't see a code. Okay, you're not going to see the code. All right. You're not going to see the code until you log in and you go into the exchange. You'll see the section that says 2FA. It'll show you the QR code, and underneath that QR code, it's a key under there. You need to write that down. You need to write that down. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna start a Telegram. I've been fucking around, man. I'm gonna start a Telegram. Now, let me get back to this because we ain't done. We got to get the sheep out the way so I can give y'all the latest information. The third pattern appears to be complaints from people who were likely never interacting with Binance to begin with. As one example, a person who was communicating with a Google account named Binance Canada Group at Gmail. Wow. Appeared to have asked for a $200 payment before a person's mined Bitcoin could be released to them. Obviously, anybody actually employed with Binance wouldn't be using a random Gmail account. Exactly. All right. They wouldn't be using a Gmail account that anybody on the internet can create. This is also a common scam in other industries online, asking for money to be deposited before the supposed big winnings can be released to the mark. I like the fact that they call the sheep a mark, because that's what you are. You're a mark. One of them LA niggas say you're a mark ass buster. You're a mark ass buster. All right. This company moved over $1 trillion in volume last year. You think they fucking with Gmail emails? Good Lord. So, this is sheep shit. Now, what the sheep do? The sheep, they don't even know if they talking to the company that they involved with. Now, you freedom market society niggas, man. You freedom market society guys. All right. That's what y'all want. Y'all want no phone number, no email, no nothing. Remember, total decentralization. That's what the future of the world's economy is going to be. Man, y'all better wake up, man. Y'all better wake up. Man, these sheep are gonna cry for these solutions that they putting together at the G20 summit right now. What they've been putting together for years behind the scene. The sheep are gonna be so happy. They're gonna have tech support behind their stupid ass decisions. They're gonna have somebody to talk to them and tell them, oh, ma'am, oh, okay, well, we're glad, we are glad that you are able to get your money back. Okay. Once again, this is the Logic Sphere. I am your host, Ty City, explaining to you why the sheep are going to spearhead this financial evolution. All right. So let me see. Let's see if there's any more sheep shit in here. Give me 1 second. I said, anybody have an issue with our services, they can reach out to the Binance live chat. The AI bot will suggest solutions based on the information provided by customers. The AI bot, hey, the AI bot gonna say, you did what? Hey, the AI bot gonna say, turn your phone off and turn it back on. Hey, the AI bot, the AI bot gonna say, sorry, no Shaquita here. The AI bot is not trying to hear this shit. So, and the AI bot is loaded with pre-drawn out answers already. So you go in there and you type something in there. The AI bot is just pretty much gonna say, I don't know. Have you tried restarting your phone? Okay, if you can't remember your password, turn your phone off and think real hard and come back. All right. The AI bot is like, well, if you can't remember your password, how about you grow the fuck up and write shit down that, you know, say if you have a bad memory. Yeah, the AI bot gonna take you to the fact. Here's a list full of helpful articles that'll help you not do dumbass shit in the future. That's what the AI bot gonna say. Yeah. I'm not mad at them. I wouldn't want to deal with that shit. I'll have AI bots too. I damn sure would. Look, man, these motherfuckers, they don't want financial freedom. They want to bug somebody else. You know? The AI bot. Send you a link to a whole video about how to get started. The AI bot finna teach you how to get started with the exchange. Right? Write it down, bitch. Yeah. Fuck you asking me. I'm an AI bot, man. Shit, I got my own problems. Write it down, bitch. The fuck? Get away from me. I'm an AI bot. Mo, I appreciate the cash out, bro. Yeah, Binance don't want to hear no sheep. Sheep over here, like, what's going on? Oh, I got a sheep on line 1. Please hold. Please hold. please. You have to have a whole call center to deal with these sheep. Every time they cry, lose a password, send crypto to the wrong address, and all the rest of that shit, man. You know, the free market society guys are all for it though. They just gonna leave 80% of the world's population out to dry. Not gonna happen, my friend. Nope. So, this is a sheep story right here. I didn't read this. I invested a large sum of money, $16,000, which had grown to over $34,000 with Binance.us. After Matt McCall, who authors the Crypto Investor Network and whom I'm subscribed to, recommended them as a firm to use to invest in cryptocurrencies. Everything was going smoothly for about 7 months, and then I had trouble logging into my account. 2 months ago, and I was locked out. I contacted them by the only means available on their website, which is email. There is no physical address or phone number. They have responded with an email back to me about 7 to 10 days and have basically given me the runaround. As far as resolving my issue of being able to log into my account, they repeatedly say that they are very busy and will make sure and pass my information to the appropriate party. I am beginning to believe that Binance.us is nothing but a scam to get people's money. Can you help me out? Damn, son. And this is what I'm saying. All you free market society guys, this is what you are up against. This is what you up against. And I'm gonna keep it a buck. A lot of these free market guys, when they fuck up, they gonna come to the other side looking for regulation. Yeah, you gotta remember your password, dog. What you mean you can't log in? What you mean? What you mean? Why even have a password? You know, $34,000 just stuck. Just stuck. One second. Yeah, you gotta remember your password. Now that was that was just some of the sheep activity that's going on out here. You know, don't be ignorant to the sheep activity out here. All right. Yeah, a whole 2021 Honda Accord. Nigga, a whole C-Class Mercedes got stuck in that account. Yeah, a whole Benz got stuck in there. All because your goofy ass can't remember. Damn. Give me 1 second. Oh, I want to read this comment right here. He says someone argued the case that the tokens he buys on Coinbase are protected because of the Visa partnership. Um, no, the assets that are purchased on Coinbase are actually insured. Coinbase has some level tier of insurance. So yeah, reality, we back. We bite. So now let's get to the good stuff. All right. Because right now, BIS, the Bank for of International Settlements, right? The central bank of all the central banks, right? I want y'all to understand what they're talking about. Now, we had Buddy from the BIS talking yesterday, and he pretty much spilled the beans about everything being reset. That's what he said. He said pretty much everybody's going to start from zero. It's like, okay, well, why is he saying that? All right. Why is he saying that? Now, here is the BIS talking again. All right. Fair use, fair use, fair use. All right.
If you want to make a cross-border payment, such as sending money to a parent, child, partner, or a friend in another country, in many cases, these cross-border payments are very slow, they can take several days, be expensive, and unreliable.
Now, keep in mind, this technology is, I believe, this is around 35 years old or something like that. She pretty much talking about the SWIFT network. Let's go.
So as a result, the countries that form the G20
as a result, the countries that form the G20. Let's see what countries form the G20. Give me 1 second, because I wanna bring this home. I want to bring this home. Give me 1 second. Let me find this out, because I want to bring this home. All right. All right, let's see. Let's see what G20 she's talking about. All right, let's see what the G20, because a lot of people, you know, they they got a free market society that they plan on going into, and just, you know, be booming. They have a whole free market economy that's going to be just booming out of this world, and I just want to see if they are going to go against the G20. Let me zoom in on this. I want y'all to understand that all this talk about this can't be stopped and that can't be stopped, and all right. So here we go. Look like it's in alphabetical order. We have Argentina, we have Australia, we have Brazil, we have Canada, we have China, we have France, we have Germany, we have India, we have Indonesia, we have Italy, we have Japan, we have South Korea, we have Mexico, we got Russia, we got Saudi Arabia, South Africa, Turkey, the United Kingdom, the United States, and the European Union. Now, let's go over here. Let me zoom in some more over here. For they all have the central banks listed. Okay, I can tell you now. The Bank of China, CBDC, the Bank of France, CBDC, Deutsche, the Deutsche Bundesbank in Germany, CBDC. All right. Who else I know for sure? The UK, CBDC, European Central Bank, CBDCs, the United States, CBDCs. We've been covering all of this, all of these banks. We've been covering. I've been showing y'all all these banks. Bank of Russia, CBDC. South Korea, we just covered them. They launching. They put a regulatory agency together to do digital currency as well. We covered all that shit. The Bank of France. The France, like a year and a half ago, made smart contracts legal binding. A lot of playing. A lot of playing. A lot of playing. They going forward. All right. Do you think this is a free market society they're gonna put together? I think not. Anyways, let's get back over here to see what they talking about over here with the countries that form the G20. All right. So when you hear G20, just understand, just say all the important countries. Let's go.
Be expensive and unreliable. So as a result, the countries that form the G20 has made enhancing cross-border payments a priority. It has endorsed a roadmap
of 19 building blocks that's going to help with money transfer and settlement.
19 building blocks divided into 5 focus areas to address these challenges. One of the 5 areas looks into very recent inventions and investigates how new technology could play a role.
Can y'all hear that? I don't know. It's not coming through loud in my headphones. Can y'all hear? Put a 1 in the chat if you can hear it. It may be. Okay, y'all can hear it. All right, bet. All right. Y'all hit the like button as well. Let's go.
In improving cross-border payments. And one of these recent
cross-border payments. Cross-border payments. Man. Because like I said, in order to do stuff like that, all the regulations have to mesh with each other. You're not going to send or allow these people over here to be operating with regulations that doesn't align with these regulations. They're not doing that. All right. This is all the top countries. Listen, look, they just posted this. This with the Bank of International Settlement. They just posted this yesterday. This ain't nothing you got to go dig up. This ain't no conspiracy. This ain't no big secret. They coming out and they telling you this. All right.
New technology could play a role in improving cross-border payments. And one of these recent developments are cbdc.
CBDC. God damn. God damn. I fail. Go ahead. Free market. Free market society. You got it. This is the central bank of the central banks telling you that CBDs is coming.
It stands for Central Bank Digital Currency.
And like I said, you can tell because Pete, they define it. Every time they bring up CBDC, they define it because they're slowly telling the sheep. They're slowly telling the sheep. All right.
And it is a concept that is being investigated in many central banks across the world. In this context, the first report of Building Block 19 in the G20 roadmap analyzes how CBDCs conceptually could enhance cross-border payments and how practical efforts are taking these considerations forward. The report takes two perspectives. First, it looks at how cross-border payment infrastructure with CBDCs could be set up. And second, it examines the potential impact from a macro financial perspective should CBDCs be introduced.
Mm. Mm. Should CBDs be introduced? Stop playing. Stop playing.
The key finding is that CBDCs might, in time and in combination with other improvements, advance cross-border payment methods.
Uh-oh. Understand the key words. Peep the wordplay. This is confirmation of what me and a few other guys, a few other people are saying, that the CBDs are going to work in combination with underlying technology. The ISO standard. I mean, man, listen. Go be a financial rebel if you want to. All right. Go be a financial rebel. This is the central bank of the central banks telling you that the key finding, the main thing, the key finding that we found to be the best solution is that the CBDs in time, I'm gonna let her say it.
The key finding is that CBDCs might, in time and in combination with other improvements, advance cross-border payment.
Other improvements. So CBDC in a combination with what? Y'all better stop playing.
Methods. This work comes at exactly the right time. Central banks, the IMF, and the World Bank come together and outline common thinking before CBDCs may get launched on a larger scale. If CBDCs are to become a useful tool for making cross-border payments, interoperability will be a key feature.
Interoperability, distributed ledger technology. Does that sound like Bitcoin? yo, interoperability, that just screams Bitcoin.
Also, improvements in regulatory, supervisory, and oversight frameworks are essential preconditions if CBDCs are to be able to reach their potential for making cross-border payments faster, cheaper, and reliable.
Uh-oh. If y'all want all this technology, sheep, all right, you're going to have to take the improvements in regulatory, supervisory, and oversight. That's what you need, all right? Man, y'all playing. Y'all playing. Nolly said that sound like does that sound like digital gold? Engineering, what's happening? He said the adoption of new tech blockchain is due. Yeah, oversight. All right. Does this sound like your what I forgot what y'all was calling it now. Oh yeah, your free market society. Does oversight, regulatory, and supervisory sound like free market? Is that a free market society? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe we should just act like we don't hear none of this, and then we just act like we didn't hear none of that come from the bank of the banks. That's what we can do. We can just pretend like we didn't hear that. Now, I want to play all this for you for all the free market society guys. All right. We got Augustine Karstens here again. Y'all may remember him from the stream from yesterday, right? He he let it spill out that everything was going to be leveled out. We're starting from scratch, I believe he said. Something like that. I don't remember his words exactly. Can somebody paraphrase what he said yesterday? Augustine. All right. Let me share my screen real quick. Now, here he is. This is a guy that's over the bank of the central banks. All right. I want y'all to hear this. This is what he said last year. This is for all you freedom market society guys. All right.
Our analysis on CBDC, in particular for the use of general use, we tend to establish the equivalence with cash, and there is a huge difference there. For example, in cash, we don't know, for example, who's using a $100 bill today. We don't know who is using a 1,000 peso bill today.
Damn, son. Pretty much said we don't know who has the $100 this or the $1,000 that. Okay. We don't know. We don't know who has the $5,000 Monero. And we don't know who has the $3,000 CBDC.
$1,000 peso bill today. A key difference with the CBDC is that central bank will have absolute control on the rules and regulations that will determine the use of that expression of central bank liability. And also we will have the technology to enforce that. Those two issues are extremely important, and that makes a huge difference with respect to what cash is. Our analysis on CBDC in particular is that central bank will have absolute control on the rules and regulations. Central bank will have absolute control on the rules and regulations. Central bank will have absolute control.
The central bank will have absolute control.
Absolute control.
Damn. That sound like free a free market society. Does that sound like a free market society? That sound like a bunch of people running around doing what the hell they want to do. Oh, we got secret money. Is that what you want to believe? J Air, exactly. Undefeated. We talking about 250 plus years of not losing out here. You know what I'm saying? You gonna go argue with Augustine? Huh? Central banks will have absolute control. They not trying to half-ass this shit. This is what I'm trying to tell y'all. They not gonna let another financial system exist at the same time. It's not gonna be two people on the playing board. It's not gonna be two people on the playing field. So all the freedom, market, guys, listen, man. I wish you well. I wish you well.
Will have absolute control on the rules and regulations that will determine the use of that expression of central bank liability.
Absolute, total control. That don't sound like freedom to me. That don't sound like freedom to me. All right. Don't argue with me. Argue with Augustine, the head of BIS, the Bank of International Settlement, the central bank of central banks. All right. Where central banks go to get money. Don't argue with me. I'm just laying out the pathway for for you to be involved the right way. Brandon Phillips, I appreciate you passing that over to Umar. I appreciate you passing that over to Umar. He said for the school fund. Yeah, man, listen, I appreciate you passing that over to Umar, Brandon. Thank you for the support, dog. Okay, like I just want people to be wrecked long term. Like so many, somebody told me, actually, not only did somebody tell me, I heard it from a few other people where they said something crazy like 90% of the crypto market, people playing in the crypto market are going to get wrecked. And I never seen it that way until I start seeing how the sheep act. I start seeing how these government regulatory agencies start to roll out proposals and whatnot. And now it becomes clear. I'm gonna have an open panel tonight for anybody who want to come through and tell me how, right? Bitcoin long term is going to have a separate financial system operating outside of absolute total control. That's what I want to know. All right. Faber said, so do you think we'll be able to offload our XRP on the central bankers? Yeah, I do believe, it's gonna be a time where, because like I said, whenever the banks get involved and they start buying up all this stuff, they're gonna go right to the regulatory shit, the shit that they're allowed to have, the things that have been greenlit by BIS and all the central banks and all they're gonna go for that. They're gonna go for all that. Engineer said too much money to be left for the people by the people without regulations. The banks need that control. Here's the thing though, engineering. The sheep want them in control. This is why I'm telling you that, like, the sheep are going to beg for this. The sheep are going to beg for this. They're going to love having reversible payments. They're going to love not being able to fuck up. They're going to love it. Now, speaking of sheep, oh, this popped up right on time. Are we talking about offloading XRP? Watch this. $62 million XRP transferred by Coinbase. Okay. Largest US based digital exchange has transferred $38.4 million worth of XRP, but they haven't resumed trading of XRP. 61.9 million coins transferred by Coinbase is equal to $38 million in fiat. The transaction was made between internal wallets. So these are wallets that belong to the company. Like the company moved it from here to here, right? Now, Coinbase has suspended trading of XRP. Why do they even need the XRP? Why do they even need XRP? There's no movement. They're not getting paid off of any volume of it. There's no fees being made off of it. Like, now, why do they need that much XRP? Why? I mean, it's just a question that's just a logical question to ask. If they're moving XRP internally, why? Why? What y'all think about that? Again, if you sell your XRP, you're an idiot. Not financial advice. Not financial advice. But your boy ain't I'm not parting with the ZERPs. In fact, I'm looking at another buy opportunity. I was talking to Lionel. Lionel was saying that on the downside, JJ, I appreciate you passing that over to Umar. He said, if XRP is pegged to gold, does that mean 1800 a Ripple? Nah, man. It's not gonna be pegged like that. In fact, BitBoy Crypto just came out and said he has evidence that Ripple has developed a stable coin. Old Country said they are preparing to resume trading. Absolutely. Why do they even need that? Why do they even need that much XRP? Right? What do they know? What do they know? Now, is that it? So we went over the sheep. We went over the we went over BIS, went over Binance. Old Country said win dip. Just wait. Just wait on it. Now, I don't know, but in my humble opinion, I do believe that we're going to the downside. The volume is very low, and yeah, the sentiment is not good. Now, again, this is my question. How does the bull market move without Binance this time? How does the next bull market take off without the on ramps being allowed to work? Think about it. Think about it. Yo, Carlton, you a fool. You said 20K. I say 25K because that's what people are going to be saying. Like, look, I can even make profit now or try to break even if it goes down. A lot of people bought in at around 23. At around 23 because it was confirmation that the previous all-time high was pretty much going to be the floor, right? Old Country said Uniswap. Cool coin. Hey, look, I don't know, man. That's all I say. We got to sit back and watch what happens, right? Because, I wanted to show y'all this. How did I forget about this? Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Here it is. Let's do this. So just to give y'all the heads up on what's going on. This happened with Swift. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna pull it up. So this happened with Swift. All right. Now, Swift is how all the international payments and stuff has already worked. And with Swift is also a way that trade deals and stuff was able to be implemented. It was being used as a control mechanism to block certain people out, bad actors, countries that wouldn't participate in stuff. They couldn't be a part. Like Swift is like this big payment network that has been here forever. Now this is happening, right? Oh, they got the official Swift announcement. Okay, here we go right here. Check this out. Check this out. Eliminating friction with payment pre-validation. All right, pre-validation. The new service enables real-time payment validation to reduce errors, exceptions, and costs caused by wrong or missing beneficiary information, and supports our strategy for instant and frictionless transactions. All right. That's what's going on. So what they mean by this in layman's terms is that pre-validation means the person that's sending money and the person that is receiving money, that information is already verified by a process before anything even happens. Now, the trick is understanding that is happening from underlying technology, okay? And this is one of the points. This is one of the points I want to make. And a lot of this technology is going to be happening in the background. The sheep won't even know what's going on, right? So I make this example by telling y'all that the sheep won't know that this technology is happening until they go into work one day and the HR department and the payroll department comes to them and tells them, hey, you are going to be paid instantly on a 15-minute basis or a minute basis. Money is going to stream into your account. The money will be spendable as it goes directly into your bank account. Settlement is going to be happening in the background. All right. And the sheep are going to be so happy about this. The sheep are going to be so happy about this. The sheep are going to be so happy that they get paid every day. They don't have to wait till Friday when they punch in with their badge, right? The money just streams into the bank account. Like you can literally watch your bank account just go up while you clocked in at work. That is how the sheep are going to be exposed to it. All right. That is how instant settlement is going to work. The same way audio and video can be streamed through YouTube, right? Imagine if I said, you know what, it's going to cost this much a minute to watch my shit, right? And as soon as you open up the live stream, right, money going to be settling on my shit. Y'all, money will be coming into the channel. That's how it's going to work. Shit, crackheads going to love working half an hour, then quit the shift. That's what's going to happen. Instant settlement is going to be all around us. All around us. Y'all have to understand that this SWIFT network and the payment systems that we have now are about 35 years old. Like 35 years old. This is old technology that we've been using. Again, whenever you do something, you pay for something, if you go and check your checking account, it'll say pending transactions. That's because it hasn't settled. Right? But once these solutions come in, Stellar, Ripple, Algorand, XDC, it's just going to be swapped just like that. The settlement is going to happen. He said, "Now I see why the XRP lawsuit is necessary." Exactly. Exactly. What is going to be, it matters whether it's a security or not if it's being used to settle currency. So, hey, I'm gonna post that poll on my community tab. Once again, this is the Logic Sphere. I am your host, Ty City. Okay, if you are new here, subscribe, hit the like button, and share it with your people. All right, share it with your people. How many people will blow their money daily and complain to Uncle Sam? They not gonna complain to Uncle Sam, bro. They gonna love that shit. He said no tinfoil fitted hats needed. No, I played the clips out of these people's mouths. That's what tripped me out yesterday when Buddy said that I'm doing this based on feelings. Like, no. No. Like, my feelings have nothing to do with the regulatory frameworks that they are telling you they are going to do. You know what I'm saying? No matter how I feel, your boy Augustine said absolute total control. That has nothing to do with Tie City, okay? Has nothing to do with Tie City. In fact, I even showed y'all where people don't want control, right? They want a hotline. They want a tech line. They want to blame somebody. That's what most people want. So, without any further ado, tonight, probably around 9:30, 10, after I put the youngin to bed, we're going to have a discussion because I do want to talk to, you know what I'm saying, the Bitcoin maximalists, the freedom, what do they call it? The I keep forgetting. It sounds silly. The free society, whatever the free I forgot. I forgot y'all movement y'all done made up over here. I'm spewing FUD. I'm spewing FUD. That's what I'm doing. That's why I did that live stream. Is it FUD or is it reality? All right. Which one is it? Free, what do they call it? The free society? Ain't that a bitch? I can't even remember. I forgot. Hey, I forgot the name of y'all free society that y'all finna get popping. I forgot the name of the free society y'all was gonna get popping. Yeah, Augustine Carson said that, man. Yeah, free market society, that's right. So all the free market society guys, man, y'all make sure y'all pull up tonight about 9:30, 10 o'clock. And we're going to talk about it because maybe you can convince me that I should be part of that, you know? Show me the real movement for that, you know what I'm saying, that's going to counter Augustine and them. Said for some, it's a hard pill to swallow, but can't mix emotions with investing. Absolutely can't. You cannot. Yeah, the sheep gonna love it. What, you lost your money? Watch this. We'll make sure you never lose your money again. Just give your private keys over to Bank of America and then you don't have nothing to worry about. Okay. Hey, don't be mad at me. Hey, listen, y'all be good. Y'all be safe.